nerds and nerdettes and wee little nerdlings all. It's your buddy Big Johnny G, the Two Gun Fix-It presents Legendary Gaming. Here we are again, my friends, you and me together for another Tabletop Takeout Tuesday. The series where I drop your bullet points on why I like or love a title and what excites me without knowing that it's going to be hitting the table. So now, today is a return to a series that's really surprised me that there's been a little bit of an explosion that there's this many games on the franchise. But here we are, a well-loved franchise, a great book, an even greater movie. And here we are, and I want to tell you all about The Princess Bride, Battle of Wits. All right. Yes, another Princess Bride game. These are starting to stack up now, I think, in the gaming industry. No, there's only a few of them. I don't really mean that, but it feels, because they all seem to have come out in the last couple of years. There's been like 4 or 5 of them all bunched out together that's come in. But yeah, so this one, I think this one takes a near perfect movie, comedy movie, right? Family-friendly comedy movie. And it takes from that a near perfect scene itself and does its damn best to turn it into a game that you can play at home on the table with your friends and family. And does it succeed in doing this? Yeah, that's why it's on this channel. That's why I'm talking about it right now on Tabletop Takeout Tuesday. If I hated the game, I wouldn't be talking about it here. I have to make up an I hate show about it. No, it is fun, it is zany, it is quirky, and it really does completely immerse you in this one very funny and potent scene. The bluffing scene between Vizzini, the Sicilian, and the masked man, the man in black, the dread pirate Roberts, our hero Wesley, right? This scene sussing out the poison is one of the greatest scenes in the entire movie. And the movie is chock full of amazing scenes, as you probably already know. And this takes it a step further because this extrapolates from that scene and it makes it a multiplayer game, a party-style game with its player count. And you can play all of the different main favorite characters. It's not just going to be the dread pirate Roberts, Wesley, and the Sicilian Vizzini. Inconceivable if it was going to be anything else, right? And yes, I'm using that word correctly. This game is gonna pull memories, fun, nostalgic memories, and quotes like that during the entirety of its run at the table, and it's gonna deliver that. And by the end of the game, you're going to be smiling, you're going to have fun, and you're going to be glad you played the game. And isn't that one of the best compliments, is that you're glad you played the game when the game is done. So it has a mechanic I like. Whenever games that have cards do the multi-use for cards, I like that. And the way this is set up, you sort of have a dual use with the card, so I enjoy that, where depending on how you place it on the goblet, whether you're placing it on top of the goblet or underneath the goblet, is going to determine whether on top is whether you're putting wine or poison into it, while on the bottom is bidding on the cup. So between those two factors, you have a hidden movement action, a hidden action on the cup, and you have a secret bid on each of the cups as well. And it's a really fun balance doing this because it adds in a little bit of tension, with this whole bluffing aspect. So, which is why I've said from the beginning of this video that it really encapsulates this one hysterically and beautifully written and performed scene into a great card game right here at your table. So there is also a little bit of a memory aspect to this game, and that comes in, I guess, into play with your own particular strategy and how good you are at remembering things. Because if you really watch the players and you keep in mind who's bidding on what compared to what they're putting into goblets, and you're remembering things correctly, it could be a really good tell of who's bluffing concerning which goblet. So I like that little memory aspect to it. It's not anything specifically geared for the game to be sold as a memory game or anything, but that is I think, strategically speaking, definitely an aspect of the game, and I enjoy that. Now, altogether, the game is a fast learning game, and I say that a lot because a lot of these games truly are. So if you're looking for a game that you can pick up the rules rather quickly, set it up, and explain to someone else in just a few minutes, this is the game. There's a lot of them like that out here. This is a great example of it. But the real sell to this game is the nostalgia. If you're not familiar with Princess Bride, there's something wrong with you. No, that's being a little dramatic. Go check out the movie. But if you're not familiar with Princess Bride, in all seriousness, I think you're gonna understand the concept of the game. You're gonna understand what the game is based on, where it was born from. But by knowing the movie, it's really gonna pull at those nostalgic heartstrings of yours. Like I said before, you're gonna be quoting the movie during the gameplay. It's gonna bring back so many fond memories. It's a great game to have simply because of reminiscing. And for nothing else, but I had a few other things, but if nothing else besides those, that is a great reason, for me anyway, to get this small box game on my shelf. So please don't just be influenced by me or anyone else. Go get information. Check out articles about this. Look at photos of this game. Watch a playthrough of this game. And I think then you're going to be able to make up your own mind and decide whether this is something that you want to learn more about. That's all I'm asking. I'm not asking you to spend money. Just learn more about a game, and you may be interested in playing it. So please, The Princess Bride, Battle of Wits.